How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, Rassie Erasmus, he has officially announced his 56-man alignment camp squad. So he's bringing 56 players, all based in South Africa, and it's being taken from teams like the Sharks, Bulls, Stormers, and so on. Um, Basically, he wants to make sure everybody is on the same page for 2025. There's going to be some big games, especially games like New Zealand, Argentina, and so on, that are really going to push South Africa to their limits. Right. So basically, he's taking 56 players. 16 of these players are uncapped and have some serious talent. So the uncapped players are Silempilo Gumede, Suleiman Hartzenberg, Asenati Ntlapakanye, Henko van Veek. Um, uh, so these are players that are getting. These are players that are going to be getting potential caps. So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of serious talent here. Obviously, we have players like Lorenzo Julius, which I hope is really going to be getting some serious talent. But then you have players like Ethan Hooker, who's absolutely amazing. Cobus Weiss. They have Renzo Duplessis, Ethan Bester, so on. So it is going to be really good to see. This has got some serious talent. But like I said, it's going to be a tough year. Obviously, last year we saw South Africa, out of 13 games, they only lost twice. One was to Ireland, one was to Argentina, and both of those were relatively close games. So it's going to be interesting to see what what South Africa is able to do, because I'm pretty certain in this alignment camp, Rassie is going to drill them like there's no tomorrow, right? There's a standard. It comes a standard playing for South Africa, and it's one of those ride or die instances where, when you're on that field, you are not afraid to break an arm, break a leg, and get back up and still tackle and form that ruck. So there is a standard which Rassie expects of everybody, and like I say, it's going to be interesting to watch on how this is played, right? So I want to see what kind of uncapped players are going to get game time, because obviously South Africa are playing Italy back to back in July, right? So that's going to be a brilliant start. And then moving on into the harder games. And obviously we have the Argentina game in Twickenham, which is going to be amazing to see. I'm really hoping to get tickets for that. But look, it is going to be madness. We have a big list of players. You'll see that I've listed all the players for the alignment camp just here. So you're going to have forwards and backs, and obviously the big one that I see is Dion Fourie, who I think got injured 2024. He hasn't been playing for a little while, so to see him back here is going to be absolutely amazing. So yeah, just hopefully injuries are put out the water. Everybody's nice and fit. People come back in their natural time, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. This is the first alignment camp of 3, right? And this is only relating to. So this is only relating to players that are domestic in South Africa. It's not taking consideration any players that live abroad, players like Archie Snyman and so on. So let me know what your thoughts are in terms of this, right? How do you think Rassie is going to play this? Because, like I say, it's going to be a very big year for 2025. And we've seen just how dominant Ireland have been in the Six Nations, and the only team that can potentially be a banana peel for them is France. Otherwise, I see a Grand Slam in their future. We've seen with the games that they've had, they're picking up points, where before I think South Africa was 2 points ahead of them in the world rankings. Now they're only like one point, if that, away from South Africa. So I don't think they can physically overtake South Africa, even if they get a Grand Slam in the Six Nations. But South Africa better be on their best. They better put their best foot forward, because all it takes is one mistake, and next thing you know, Ireland is back at that number one spot, and you know that they are going to be very, very difficult to dethrone again. So South Africa have the talent. Rassie knows what he's doing. He's got some serious talent in terms of uncapped players. I mean, he played 52, 53 players last year. I can see this happening again, but I want to see that talent develop. And I think Lorenzo Julius, he's going to have a breakout season for the Springboks in 2025. And I think he's really going to put something down for his name to be on that starting sheet week in, week out, because he is one of the biggest talents, for South Africa right now, outside of obviously players like Sasha. But for the position, for what he does, what he brings, I mean, we saw him when he came on last year. The guy is an absolute bull. No, sorry, not for the Springboks, but he came on for the Sharks when the Sharks played Toulouse. The guy, he just brings that energy, he brings that fire, he brings that passion, right? Which is something that when you come on the 50th, 60th minute as well, you want to bring that, you want to elevate your game, you want to elevate your players. This is something that Julius does, and he's only getting better. He's only getting better. So I want to hear what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I want to hear what you guys think in relation to the squad that has been announced for the lineup and for the alignment camp. And who are you most excited to see and potentially get a cap? So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, I love you guys. Have a lovely morning, afternoon, day, night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.